Hello. I've been playing with my tarot decks today, thinking about, what I'm going to do in the year ahead. And of course, I've had my decks out, having a look at them and using them, of course. And I just thought I'd share what a couple of them look like. Now, this is the Golden Botticelli. It's absolutely gorgeous. I will see if I can show you a few of the images. They are gilded with gold, of course, in the image. I think you can see that. And just really gorgeous cards, lovely to work with. I've had these for a long time. And I think I bought these from a Tarot Guild meeting. They usually have back in the day, they used to have a table at the back, and at the end of the meeting you could go and spend your hard-earned on some new tarot decks, because of course every member needs more than one or two or 10 decks, don't they? So the artwork on this one is by Atanassov. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, this is a Lo Scarabeo deck. They do beautiful tarot decks, actually. I love what's on the back of the decks. I always look at that. Here's the High Priestess. Just beautiful. I've just recently done a blog post on tarot decks. I went to the Mind Body Spirit Festival and there were some tarot decks for sale there, and I was really disappointed. I was not inspired to buy myself a new deck, and I was kind of looking for one, to be honest. And I think the thing that hit me was they don't seem to have the life and the vibrancy that I'm used to having. Now, I don't know if that's just me or whether it's because I'm just not aligned with this tendency to use artificial intelligence to create the artwork. I think that's a thing, actually, but yeah, you might be interested in having a look at that blog post. Now, this deck, the Golden Tarot of Klimt, was gifted to me by a friend of mine, Satisha. And Satisha and I, along with some other really amazing people, did a yoga course over a series of years, and we used to meet a couple of times a year at Kincumber in Sydney. And over that time period, you get to know people, and I took my tarot cards a few times and did readings for people, and she was just so generous and bought me this truly divine deck. Now, again, there's this gold. I think I must be a bit of a golden girl. I love this, and you'll know this one, the Lovers, Klimt's Lovers card. His painting is so famous, so well known. There's a great dress shop actually called Klimt in Yakandanda, not far from where I live. This is beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles, fabulous. Now, I was very, very fortunate. I was able a number of years ago to go to New York, and I saw this image, the actual original painting. I'll see if I can find it here. It's used as the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck, but I saw the full painting at the art gallery in New York. Wow, it was mind-boggling. Derek Caliber, you will remember that event, I'm sure. And I was actually moved to tears, to be honest. I stood there absolutely overwhelmed to see the image. It just had a profound effect on me. I cried, to be honest with you. I'm standing there crying in the gallery, looking at this painting. But I guess it's okay to do that in an art gallery. Here she is, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, because I'd never ever seen it before, I'd been using this deck for a number of years at the time I saw the full size painting, and it's humongous. You know, it is ginormous. It's bigger than life size, giant size painting. And what I discovered by seeing that original painting was the detail in her hands, and there is, I guess we'd call it a disfigurement in her hands. And I'd never seen that in the card, but in the original painting, it sort of revealed itself to me because it was so darn obvious, and I had missed it in the tarot card. So yeah, I'd highly recommend, if you ever have the opportunity, to go and see original artworks where there's a deck that you love has been fashioned after them. To see the original can really bring it to life and give you a lot more detail than perhaps you had prior. But she's just beautiful, isn't she? So it was a real, so many blessings with this deck, and I do love to read with it. I don't know about you, I find that I have chapters where I use a particular deck for quite a long time. I fall totally in love with it. It's absolutely right for that chapter and for the people who come and see me and have readings in that time. And then I'll have a shift and I'll use a couple of decks for a while, and then I will align with another one. And it does seem to have something to do with the clients that come to me, and perhaps also myself, maybe my own frequency shifts, and so the clients that come to me shift as well. So yeah, that's actually quite interesting, and I've just cleverly put two decks together. That's not cool at all. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that, how you find that. But it's nice to have beautiful memories with your tarot decks, little stories I was remembering today. And this fabulous deck, this is actually a gift from a friend who I fell in love with the deck. We went on a holiday together and we used this deck every day and read for each other. We went on a boat ride. We went on a cruise. Not my usual, but it was so fun. And so we went downstairs every day and we did readings, and it was really transformative for us both, I think, to just play, really play, rather than be serious about it. And the thing that made me fall in love with this deck initially was because my friend, of course, once she got it, she was sending me video of the cards. It's basically all, I think it's mostly women. Now here's an interesting one. The Seven of Wands, what we're seeing here, this is a woman who's had one of her breasts removed. Surgically, obviously, so there's been a health issue. And I mean, that's a pretty in-your-face thing to have on a tarot image. And I found that quite interesting. We've got lightning and thunder and odd weather here at the moment. There's the thunder and the dogs barking. Now I want to share with you, look at this beautiful 10 of Cups. Now this is actually two women. You can see by their butts. Men don't have bottoms like that. So these two women in relationship, 10 of Cups. The couple. We've got a woman as the Knight of Cups. Actually, I think this is all women. A very feminine deck. Now, this is the one that I've made me love this deck. This is a Tower card. And it's actually the lady in question, she's in a karate outfit and she is kicking down the tower. And I just like, yes, I just love this so much. Now this is, and I mean the name of it is so cool, the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. It's illustrated by some, I assume it's a lady by the name of Connie Curry, Seas, and the deck is the brainchild, obviously, of a Shawnee Dewberry. And who's made it? Published by Red Wheel. Really cool. Creatively and beautifully reimagined around the female identity, this tarot deck and guidebook will empower readers to reclaim tarot as a tool for self-care, spiritual growth and self-actualization. Even beginners can use this deck. It's really beautiful. Highly recommend. And if you love, you know, to really look at this through the eyes of the feminine, fabulous. We've got the Eight of Cups here, and there's a woman climbing the wall. La Papesse, a beautiful, dark-skinned high priestess. Many people say that Mary Magdalene was not a white-skinned woman. There's lots of different ways to interpret these beautiful archetypes, isn't there? Yeah. Our Nine of Swords, I quite like this. It looks like a woman in a counselling session on the chaise lounge with the counsellor writing notes. Just beautiful. Look, I'll wrap this up here because the weather's getting wild and I think we're going to get hail in a moment. But I just thought I'd start to share some of these beautiful tarot decks I have. And here comes the rain. Take care.